For those of you that like longer videos, stay tuned. We're looking at a huge presentation here with a ton of photographs. These were all taken by the Rover Curiosity from Sol 3546 to 3553. We're looking at potential evidence of more megalithic blocks and some other anomalies that are quite mind-blowing. Let's get cracking on. The mast camera acquired this on the 31st of July 2022, and we're looking at the strange anomaly located to the top left. We take a closer look at this. Looks like a block that's been covered in some type of cement or plaster, or it could be a metallic block that's rusting and eroding away over time. And it's got this strange dome-like part on the top. These photographs break up quite badly, folks. Check out the straight lines running through here. I don't know what went wrong with the camera, if it's possibly the encoder that is causing these artifacts. Next photograph, Sol 3546, acquired on the 28th of July 2022. And we're looking at the strange block located to the top left. I reckon this one's about 30 to 40 centimeters across. And again, the photograph breaks up quite badly. But check out the straight lines here, folks, and the right angle. It looks very metallic in nature as well. And it's got a strange pattern on the top next to this bevel. Next photograph, we're looking at the block over there, folks, acquired on the 31st of July 2022, Sol 3549. And we'll be zooming in on the item to the top right. Some more strange parts in this photograph, but let's zoom in on that item. Check this out, folks. It's got some symmetry and geometry to it. Another block I estimated to be about 1/2 meter wide. Check out the strange donut-shaped piece over here on the one corner. So it looks as if some bevels or slots have been cut into that block. Then we're looking at the same block. Mast camera acquired this on the 31st of July 2022, Sol 3549. And we'll be zooming in on that block located to the bottom right. So check this out. We've got these two dark lines or slots cut into the block, and then again the right angles, straight edges parallel with one another, and that strange donut shaped part shows up there as well. And then we'll zoom in on the blocks located there in the background. Check this out, folks. Again, 3 layers. Very much the same as the block we just checked out. Mast camera acquired this on Sol 3548 on the 30th of July 2022. And we'll be zooming in on the block again there, folks, on the right hand side. And here it shows up a little better. Check out the 2 dark lines or slots that have been cut into it. Yeah, we can make out more detail. It's got 2 parallel lines running through there as well. Then the strange block captured on Sol 3549 on the 31st of July 2022. And we'll be zooming in on that item located to the bottom left. There's also another block to the right, and I estimate it to be about 1/2 meter across as well. It's got this strange slab block type anomaly mounted to this very eroded part. I wonder if that didn't possibly stand up on the base, and could that have been some type of sculpted piece. Check out the right angles to this part. Very strange artifacting in the photograph over there to the top right. Looks almost as if this is an opening. Could that be some type of container? Then we're looking at the same block, Sol 3551, acquired on the 2nd of August 2022. And we'll be zooming in on the block located to the right. And again, folks, as I say, it looks like this is like a slab with this part possibly mounted to it. It looks almost like a giant tooth. Then we'll be zooming in on a couple of blocks located in this photograph, taken by mast cam on Sol 3551 on the 2nd of August 2022. Let's zoom in on the item in the center of this image, and I'd estimate this to be about 10 to 15 centimeters wide. But check out the symmetry and geometry to this piece. It almost comes to a point, and then it's got a bevel at the back there. Very strange item. And then we'll zoom in on the smaller block located to the top, and also straight edges and right angles to it. Seems to be on top of a longer, narrower part there. And it's got this rounded design on the one side, almost like a little winglet, you could say. Then we're looking at Sol 3549. Mast camera acquired this photograph on the 31st of July 2022. We'll be zooming in on the two blocks located to the top of this photograph. Let's zoom in on that part first. And what really looks strange here is the multiple layers to it. It's almost as if this area here was carved away or machined away. It's got a rounded arc shape to it as well. Multiple layers, very strange part. And it breaks up really badly again. Let's zoom in on the smaller block to the left, and I estimate this to be about 10 to 15 centimeters wide. Check out the straight edges and right angle there again, guys. This photograph taken by mast camera on Sol 3549, 31st of July 2022. We'll zoom in on that item located to the top right. Check this out. Straight edges again, right angles, and it looks like a slot running through the center on that one side, or could it be a covering and it's coming loose over here to the top. Then there's a rather strange block in this one. Mast camera acquired this on Sol 3549, 31st of July 2022. It looks almost like a type of a toolbox design. Check this out, folks. It's very eroded, and it breaks up quite badly. You can see the straight edges and the symmetry in these angles. Here's a strange one. We've seen something very similar to this in the past. I'll show you that one in a moment. Sol 3551 left navigation camera. Acquired this on the 2nd of August 2022. Check this out, folks. We'll be zooming in on that item, which I estimate to be about a half a meter or so long. And it's got a very strange shape to it, like an oval shape, and then it's got this strange knob or protrusion on the top, right there in its center. Various smaller parts on this item as well, but it breaks up really badly to make out the detail. Here it is in color, Sol 3549. Mast camera acquired this on the 31st of July 2022. And we'll be zooming in on the item over there, folks. It's got this oval shape to it, and then this part coming off the front. It looks almost like top of a skirt or a larger part that it's mounted to, very symmetrical to the part here at the top, and then the protrusion or knob right there in the center on the top. Then there's another block. Check this out, folks. We'll zoom in on that there. Straight edges and right angles again. I discovered this anomaly quite a while ago. I featured it in a video in which I compare it to a termite mound. Sol 3531 left navigation camera. This was acquired on the 13th of July 2022. Let's take a closer look at this item, guys. As I say, it's got this strange mound type of design, and it's got a protrusion or knob right there on the top in the center. I compared this to a termite mound, but actually it looks as if it might even be detached or slightly elevated on the bottom left. Could this be some type of bell design? I don't know, folks. It's highly eroded, of course. And there's the item compared to this one that I featured some time ago. So we're looking at a similar type of design here, folks. This one's in the same area of vicinity as that one to the left. There's a rather odd piece in this one. Mast camera acquired this on Sol 3549 on the 31st of July 2022. And we'll be zooming in on the item highlighted there. It looks almost like some type of rusted away sheet metal. Check out the parallel parts inside this opening. And then it's got this strange rounded part sticking out there. And this plate in the background seems to come through this part sticking out here. So this is definitely hollow inside there. Could that be some type of wreckage, some type of derelict, rusted machine part? Mast camera acquired this on Sol 3549, 31st of July 2022. We'll be zooming in on the item located to the top center of this image, and the close-up reveals this rectangular hollowed out or machined away part on the surface. Check out the straight edges and right angles to that. I estimate that to be about 1/2 meter wide. Right navigation camera, acquired this on Sol 3553 on the 4th of August 2022. The lighting on this photograph is really bad. So we'll zoom in on 2 parts on this photograph. First one located here to the bottom right. And what makes this stand out is the rectangular shape to this machined away or hollowed out part. Then it's got a triangle carved into the side of this hill as well. I estimate the rectangular one to be about 30 to 40 centimeters across. Definitely looks highly artificial. Could this be a type of a little hatch or window or entranceway that's closed? Then we'll zoom in on that item, and it looks like something is blocking a rectangular opening on the side of this mound or hill. Also, quite a while ago I featured this entranceway that I discovered on Mars, Sol 3466 mast camera. This was acquired on the 7th of May 2022. And close-up reveals it has a rectangular shape to it. It's about 1/2 meter or less in height. Looks like there's still part of a pillar over here on the left. Uniform width as well. Looks very similar to those entranceways we find in Egypt. And then not far from that entranceway to the left, I discovered another potential opening or entranceway. This is Sol 3466 mast camera. It was acquired on the 7th of May 2022. And we'll be zooming in on that area. Check out the right angles again, folks. Diagonal line running across the back against that wall. Again, it looks like an entranceway. And there those two are for comparison. And we're looking at weird small parts on the side of this cliff. Sol 3549 mast camera, acquired this on the 31st of July 2022. We've got these dark spots or parts on the side of this cliff. Let's zoom in on that area there. I wonder if these are fossilized barnacles or life forms that are clinging to the side of this cliff. We'll take a closer look at them in this one, Sol 3546. Mast camera, acquired this on the 28th of July 2022. And again, check out these dark parts on the side of this cliff. Let's zoom in on that part. Check this out. I wonder if these are ancient life forms. There was a lot of water in this area. Could these have been underwater, like shells or coral? Sol 3548, mast camera, 30th of July 2022. And again, we'll be zooming in on those there. Check this out. I don't know what to make of these. That concludes the presentation. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys and girls think of these anomalies. To my new subscribers who joined recently, welcome on board. Take care everybody. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Ciao for now.